Yo, what's going on, Cowboys fans? Back at you guys with another draft prospect breakdown and a guy who makes a lot of sense for the Cowboys. Thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing to this channel. Doing a series on just a bunch of scouting reports on kind of some guys who make sense for the Cowboys who we could possibly draft. If you think about it, you can go, I would say, 5 positions deep as far as who the Cowboys could possibly target in the first round. Offensive lineman, secondary safety, tight end, receiver. All these positions are possible, position groups that the Cowboys could attack. And in a way that, Will McClay and the front office has been going about things more or less with the way that we draft and the way that we attack players. These guys will come in and they'll get a chance to play. So got to let free agency play out. You don't know what's going to happen with our receivers because I am going to talk about Mr. Courtland Sutton today. But, hey, who knows, man? And so we got to be prepared. Now, this prospect right here, you see a guy that's special. You see a big physical stature. You see a guy who his thing is he can go up and get the ball. Runs great post routes. My only concern really was that kind of takes a while to get going. But his feet aren't bad, so it's weird. And the thing that you have to worry about with a player like Sutton is the cornerbacks in this league have gotten extremely, extremely good. Look at Jalen Ramsey. Tall, physical, can't run away from him. And even, some of the smaller cornerbacks, Sean Lattimore, he's so quick and his foot movement is just great that even if you're bigger, he can basically run your route for you so he can beat you to the spot. And you look at guys like, Laquon Treadwell, who everybody said was Dez. He's kind of hasn't panned out in the league just because of things like that. These corners are great, man. They're coming in year one ready to go. And everybody will compare him to Dez as they did with, they're going to do it with James Washington from Oklahoma State. They did it with Corey Davis. But sometimes that's kind of a lazy comp because you think about Dez at Oklahoma State, you couldn't tackle him with one person. So, again, I forget the other kid from Oklahoma State. Y'all get in the comments and help me out. He played for the Jags. So, again, but this kid is special. I like him. I watched the UConn game and I watched the Houston game. And I even watched the TCU game where he struggled because of probably quarterback play. It wasn't great. But I like what I like. I like a lot about Courtland Sutton from TCU. So here goes my draft breakdown on Courtland Sutton. Draft profile, Courtland Sutton. SMU, 6'4", 216 pounds. He had 2 years of 1,000 yards plus. That's great production for a receiver in college. I have a first-round grade on Mr. Sutton. His body frame is great. Is 100% a true 6'4". A very long strider and sometimes takes a while to get going. Bigger than Laquon Treadwell, but has a very similar college game, and his college tape was very similar to his. Wins on 50-50 balls almost all the time. You kind of worry about the competition level that he faced at SMU, simply because there aren't many pros in the defense that he faced. Will win on slants and will win on fades and post all day. My player comp for Courtland Sutton is Alshon Jeffries. I want to talk over a few games and you guys let me know what you think of Courtland Sutton in the comments. Will he be a good fit for the Cowboys? Now here we go. The Houston game right here, and this is how they use him. Quick screen, get the ball in his hands quick, but this is what I mean. He has some ability run after the catch. Look at the finish right here. Boom. Not shying away from contact. You like that out of a receiver. Like that's a big time let you know I'm here type deal. I like that out of Courtland Sutton. Now watch this again. Like I said, it takes him a while to get going, but once he can get his stride moving, he has great feet. Come here, boy. Like that move right there was sticky. I'm not gonna lie to you. So if you get him the ball in space and kind of let him work screens, quick slants, he can do some things. Because again, kind of the way he set that defender up, and he gave 14. This is the UConn game. He gave 41, excuse me. He gave him the blues all day. The way he was able to put his foot in the ground on that screen, and this is what I mean. Like, look at him. Look at that 6'4". So he's a long strider. You can see it right there. But he's getting going. So even in the combine, yeah, that was 14, my bad. Even in the combine, you will see teams will be interested in, you know, what's his long speed like? What will he run? I'm thinking he's going to run like a 4.6, but if he can get it down to like a 4.5, 4.49, ooh, his stock is going to rise completely. And then I like this play right here because he was able to win off the line, runs right by the corner. And so that's what he's going to have to do in the pros, because these corners, I guarantee you, will try to jam him, will try to get physical with him. So he's going to have the footwork and the quickness, or develop the footwork and the quickness to really win off the line. It's your boy Foots the King. Thank you guys for watching this draft breakdown, this draft scouting report. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Peace.